This particular facility in Clarence, Missouri actually used to be an old Maytag factory.
So we use a 0.2 micron filter on all runs.
One thing that Coco is super big about is we promote within.
Welcome to Coco Lab.
Welcome to Kansas City Cannabis. Your hometown, locally owned and operated cannabis dispensary. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will guide you through your journey to wellness. Patients first is our guiding mantra, and we'll continue to bring quality, affordable medicine to the patients of Missouri. Kansas City Cannabis Company, inspiring wellness. For location, hours, and current menu, visit kccannabis.org.
Year-round Garden is your one-stop shop for all your indoor gardening needs. It doesn't matter what you grow or how you grow it, our knowledgeable, friendly staff is here to help. Our team listens to your unique story, interests, values, personal experience, and helps develop solutions that are right for your garden. Whether it's tomatoes, herbs, microgreens, mushrooms, medicinal plants, houseplants, you name it. So come visit us today and experience a different kind of grow shop. A grow shop for everyone.
Everybody.
It's
Top Shelf Tuesday. Welcome to another episode. Top Shelf Tuesday. Artisans of Dank. I'm Big V.
I'm Zach.
And I'm Stewart.
You sure about that?
Am I sure? Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Nobody in an identity crisis tonight. What's up, everybody? We have a great show tonight. It is actually our 2-year anniversary from our very first live broadcast, our pilot broadcast.
I like that.
So it's really cool to be looking back on where things were and where they're at now and where they're going. So just remember, keep tagging people in the comments to get your name on the wheel.
You won't want to miss this one tonight.
Yeah. Do you got a video up?
I got a video for a little later.
All right. So yeah, very cool. Very cool. So
I'm going to incentivize the tag.
I better dab.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah, missing the dab in, man. Yeah, we got some awesome videos and stuff for tonight. We got an awesome giveaway. Some, like you said, make sure you're tagging. Of course, we got Just the Facts with Dank Dave. Yeah, man, we got a lot in the news with Mr. Stewart Wells over there.
Gonna do some reminisce.
Yes.
From days gone by.
Yeah, it's been a fun day.
It's been a really fun day. So it's been beautiful outside. So we're thankful and blessed that you guys are even here with us tonight.
Yeah. Oh man, that's some good stuff.
I'm dabbing with some of our AOD Instacake. I got a half a gram Instacake at Moberly when I was out there. I picked up this half a gram. So good stuff, man.
Instacake. That's one I haven't even heard of.
Yeah.
Instacake.
I have to check that out.
Does it get you insta-stoned?
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
that's something that I'll probably have to find out at a later time because
You're already there.
I've been heavily medicated for several hours now because it's Top Shelf Tuesday, and that's
Right.
what we do.
Well, you mean because it's days that end in Y Tuesday.
Right,
Right.
right.
Oh,
It's
man.
days that end in Y. And so, yes.
It's good stuff, man.
But what it is, you got to try it first thing in the morning.
Right?
You got to
Fresh.
be, yeah, if you're going to try something, and it's difficult when somebody, you know, like if somebody gifts you something, I know that is illegal, but it does happen sometimes. You know, you want to smoke it right then and there, but you've probably already been smoking all day long.
Right.
So, you know, you got to wait till in the morning when you're fresh and you got your coffee, and you're just like,
Maybe not even morning, but just your first smoke of the day.
well, doesn't that mean
For
morning?
some people, I know some people that don't smoke right off. I do, but I know a few that don't smoke first thing in the morning.
Yeah. We call that morning. That's right.
It's my
That's
morning
when
cup of coffee.
No, I gotta have both. I gotta have coffee and cannabis.
I don't drink coffee, so it's a replacement.
I
for
don't
me.
either.
Man, all this coffee talk has got me thinking about my Jamaican coffee that's waiting for me at home.
Jamaican coffee.
Yeah.
You're making me crazy.
Right?
100% pure Blue Mountain coffee. If you've ever heard of it, you already know the deal.
Oh, man.
Blue Mountain coffee.
Gassy cream cake from Captain Red.
Mountain Valley Spring Water.
Product placement. No, I'm not placing this product yet, but maybe someday.
Right?
Maybe someday. So anyway, cool show tonight.
Yep.
Let's.
Time for a word from our sponsor.
It is a time for a word from our sponsors. I am off track.
Yes, you are.
I am.
We're
that dab?
gonna
I
jump
don't
right
even
back
have
on
my
it.
notes in front
It was
of me.
Insta.
I don't have my notes in front
Yeah,
of me.
where's your
I have
bullet points?
failed to prepare, and when you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail.
It's okay. I prepared, though.
But you got my back, bro.
I got your back. We're prepared.
All right, let's go to a word from our sponsor.
This particular facility in Clarence, Missouri actually used to be an old Maytag factory.
So we use a 0.2 micron filter on all runs.
One thing that Coco is super big about is we promote within.
Welcome to Kansas City Cannabis, your hometown, locally owned and operated cannabis dispensary. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will guide you through your journey to wellness. Patients first is our guiding mantra, and we'll continue to bring quality, affordable medicine to the patients of Missouri. Kansas City Cannabis Company, inspiring wellness. For location, hours, and current menu, visit kccannabis.org.
Year-round Garden is your one-stop shop for all your indoor gardening needs. It doesn't matter what you grow or how you grow it, our knowledgeable, friendly staff is here to help. Our team listens to your unique story, interests, values, personal experience, and helps develop solutions that are right for your garden. Whether it's tomatoes, herbs, microgreens, mushrooms, medicinal plants, houseplants, you name it. So come visit us today and experience a different kind of grow shop. A grow shop for everyone.
Boom.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Sorry, I
And-
was just dabbing again real quick.
Dab it.
I hope
Yabba
everybody.
dabba doo.
I see a couple people noticed.
What?
We got a new commercial on there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, year-round garden. Hey, you know what? Jason and all those guys out at Year-Round Garden, they are knowledgeable, which I can't say for every garden store that I'm familiar with.
Correct.
They are knowledgeable in not just knowledgeable in one form of growing. They've seem to have a nice broad understanding of hydroponics, cocoa, soil, everything.
Yeah.
So it's a great group of guys out there. They hold some
Beautiful store.
classes, great store.
Yeah.
You know,
I will say
well-stocked store.
It is one of the
Okay.
nicest stores, I want to say, in the metro that I've seen.
I agree because,
Best aesthetically.
some of the stores you go in and they look like a freaking warehouse.
Right.
Other stores you go in that they never have anything.
And they look like they're going out of business.
They look like they're going out of business. Yeah.
Right.
I lived in one. Anyway, did I say that out loud? Anyway, so yeah, no. The guys at Year-Round Garden are doing it right, okay? And they stepped up and asked us to run a commercial spot, and so cool.
We were
Thank you, Year-Round Garden.
It was our pleasure to say yes and run it.
Absolutely,
sure.
and we prefer to work with clients that are not industry related.
Yes.
Because we like to support the small business guy.
Yes.
We like to support the home growers. You know, so that's when we set out to start this show, our thoughts and our ideas were to cater to the small guy.
Yep.
Who, the grow shops,
The regular people.
the regular guys, the guys out there grinding it to find their way in the cannabis industry
Yep.
where they can't get in because you don't have a license. You're not you can't be a player, but you're out there grinding it like, Higher Love.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The CBD guys, the infused edibles guys. I mean, they're out there grinding it out, and I'm sure that once the market opens up, they'll be able to establish their business on a recreational front. So
Exactly.
So all kinds of stuff, and so what I'm saying is that we're grateful to have Year-Round Garden as a sponsor.
Yeah.
Shout out, go buy your shit from those guys.
Yes.
Support your local shops.
2 locations, so they're,
Yep.
they're
Lee
easy.
Summit
Yeah, Lee Summit and South KC.
and South Kansas City, right off 103rd
And State
and
Line.
State Line.
Yep. And their Lee Summit locations right across from Fresh Green.
Right
pretty
across
much.
from Fresh Green.
Yep.
You can't miss it.
Right across.
Yes, right across.
Actually, it's
Like-
catty corner, but yeah.
If you had a slingshot, you could hit it.
Yes.
I
Very
would
much.
say a good slingshot,
Oh, yeah,
like,
a
like
good one.
a wrist rocket,
Right.
not just like one of those little ones you get like in a Happy
Right.
Meal. I mean,
Oh yeah, you're talking about the one that has this
yeah,
part,
it's got
yeah,
the
yeah.
arm bar.
Ooh,
and you gotta
man, that
crank
was every
sucker
kid's
back and just-
Oh, yeah.
dream, man.
You straight arm it. When you straight arm it on that, you're going for it's got some power
Oh
behind
yeah.
it.
I used to think that if I would have like a move, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah,
I wouldn't. I thought I could get it to go farther if I did it really quickly.
Right.
Run around hitting like squirrels and shit.
Well, whatever you can. You know what I mean?
Soda cans.
I used to
here's
go
a
in the-
plank.
Yeah.
I used to go in the Winnetonka woods. The woods
yeah.
behind Winnetonka High School, and I used to go there with my slingshot
You know what we used to do?
and shoot at birds and squirrel. Yeah, I know. Look, as I grew older, I realized how wrong that was, and how cruel that was to be
Right.
using squirrels and varmints as target practice.
David
But,
Hogan asked
you
if
know.
he could get a front.
Get a front.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I just saw that. Just
Well,
how much you need?
How much you need? What do you want in fronted, bro?
I'm gonna go ahead and move this show along. You know what we used to do?
I know a guy that does fronts.
Oh
Why do you
yeah,
want-
yeah, yeah. Paul Wall.
Paul
Yeah.
Wall.
Shit, yeah.
Fronts, man.
Wow.
Get you a set of fronts, man. You want diamond encrusted? You want it to say DH or what do you want? What do you want? You want like letters or your initials and diamonds on
Right?
your front?
Yeah,
bro?
that'd be.
What front you want, man? What kind of front you want?
There's a lot.
Anyway,
of
so
fronts.
what do you want? What do you want to do, Zach?
Oh, you know, you were talking earlier about what we started out and what we originally wanted to do. Why not show them what we said in our first
Okay.
pilot? So go ahead and hit our
All right,
first clip there,
this
Dave.
is
Taking
our
a
first
trip
ever
down
This is our
Memory
first ever
lane.
show. The first time we ever went live.
Yep.
This is a little piece of that. So we're just reminiscing.
How's it going? Welcome to the pilot run of Top Shelf with Big V and Zach. I'm Big V.
I'm Zach. How's it going, guys?
What do you think, man?
It's good to finally be behind the camera and
We're doing this.
finally. Been talking about it for a
Yep,
minute.
we've been talking about it for a while. We got together and we both just talked about how we wanted to do a video podcast, and here we are, and we're bringing it together. We're calling it Top Shelf because, hold on a second.
We're working on a couple things. We're calling it Top Shelf. We've got a couple different things we're going to work on. One of the things we got in store is once the dispensary is open, one of our main things we're wanting to do is kind of go into these dispensaries and buy all their top shelf product and let you guys know what it's all about, what's actually their top shelf product.
We're going to critique it right here. We're going to sit here. We're each going to go in. Now, I want to make sure that you all know that we are all medical patients. We all have our cards. And we're also all cultivators. We are licensed cultivators. I'm a caregiver. So we're legal, at least in the state.
We will not be sharing medicines.
Nope, we're going to go in, we're going to buy our own stuff, and we'll be using it here and giving critiques of the medication and the top shelf stuff in the Kansas City area and hopefully around the state.
All right.
So that was awesome, man.
That was. That was like a blast from the past.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, and we don't do many bud reviews here. We were talking about that earlier,
We did.
So.
We did quite a few
Sarah
concentrate
says,
reviews.
"You all in
Yeah.
compliance?"
Yeah.
He was like, "We're all medical patients."
I mean, you know, it was a weird time back then, man. It was a real weird time. It was
Okay,
scary,
what about that
okay?
event that we went to where like you could smoke out in this weird tent, but you had to like wait in line? Only one person could be in the tent at once, and
remember?
I waited, and I never got into the tent, so I didn't even smoke.
Well, yeah, because you had to go in this little room that they
You had
had
to go
set up in the tent
behind
inside
a
the
veil.
tent. Yeah, and it was really weird because they were being, just one. It was a really strange time. So
Yet they
I
provided
wanted
the
to make
dabs,
sure
so I
that,
don't know.
You know, hey, we were in the garage and we were had our tapestry up that Zach got down at the Super Flea.
Flea.
You know, hey, you know what? We did it, and here we are. And we were like really surprised and blown away that we were even there and that anybody paid attention to us. And it was so cool, that we just kept on doing it. And
upgraded to the studio.
Yeah.
And then the studio changed a lot.
Yeah.
You want to know how? I even got a video for that.
Yeah, Zach's got another video.
Let's
That's kind of what
go
we're doing
to the
right now.
video.
So
Let's check out how much the set's
cool.
changed.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's like an evolution of
a
the set.
lot changed over time.
I think we got a pretty cool
grew,
set.
You
grew
added a dude. Yeah, there's like a.
I mean, and most of the stuff here is, a lot of it is gifts from our viewers, gifts from people. The street sign over here is a gift from Dave and Jackie, and the dude was a gift from Stewart actually. So
the dab up
The
top
dab was
a
KC
gift.
Cannabis.
Yep.
Yeah, we got some weed snobs. We got I don't remember the middle one.
The guy that I picked that up down at Waxy's event this last spring. The drummer for the Swag painted that.
Yeah.
And then
Jolly
we have
Green
our
was the pot leaves.
Then we have our squash off poster.
Yeah.
That's usually up here, but we put the Blues Brothers poster up there for a little bit as a change up because it's something we experienced,
DJ Dave
That's
got
basically
us
what the
there.
wall has been. It's been all the experience.
Sorry We're Stoned.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Sorry
yeah.
We're Stoned. DJ Dave got that for us.
Yeah, but we're not sorry.
And other people, so it's just been really cool, and I hope Were you the one that gave us that Mary Jane sign, Dave?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
DJ
Okay,
Dave
I
gave
just
us
want to
that.
make sure I was right on that.
Yeah.
So cool.
You know, you did touch on it earlier, and we didn't get back around to it, but we were talking about stuff that was given to us. Why don't we talk about stuff that we're giving out tonight?
What are we giving out tonight?
That little kit we have.
I don't want to give anything out tonight.
You don't want to give
I
anything?
ain't giving shit out.
I want to give
We're
something
not
out
giving
tonight.
nothing out.
Give it up, man, or else you're gonna get it.
Well, go ahead and show.
Okay, I'm outvoted.
You're outvoted. Go ahead and show our little video we're going to give away tonight. You got
I don't know what to do about him, Sean.
There. So we got a whole bunch of stuff, little dab rig,
There it
a
is.
torch, a hoodie.
Yeah, the
Oh,
AOD hoodie. Look at that, man. So yeah, Artisans of Dank hoodie. Just give us your size,
Yep.
and we'll have it shipped to you.
Now remember, you got to tag someone. You wanted to get in that giveaway.
Yep,
You got to
get
tag
in there.
someone.
Yep,
So-
absolutely. So
But yeah, and you know,
what else? Come
We
on,
have-
Zach. It's your show.
you know, we have a video that kind of lines up right with that.
We do?
Yes.
Well, my
You know,
gosh.
It's
A
kind of
video.
like yes, a video.
Imagine that.
It's just I don't know how to say
You're
anything.
you're the whole reason.
What kind of videos?
You're the
Zach?
reason the radio
What is
star
the
died,
content
aren't
of the
you?
Video?
It's kind of just an alarm video.
Oh, because of the. Oh, okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
we have an annoying video for you.
Yeah.
I love this video.
It's funny.
Just do it.
Hit it, Dave.
Do it.
So anyway.
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
Well, Bobby might be hiding his hair.
Oh man.
Oh, I got all.
Oh, you know what time it is.
Everything's fine.
All right. Well, guess what? Hey.
Oh,
looky
we
there.
made it.
So, time for the Wheel of Dank.
Whoa! I'm always so surprised by the sound.
Yeah, like
Which I don't even know.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Time
know,
is it? Gotta keep an eye on the
It's
time.
almost time to do the Wheel of Dank.
Right.
I mean,
Whoa,
anyway.
Wow.
So yeah, so it's
It
been
was-
a lot of fun. You know what? We've given away a lot of stuff.
Shauna, the
We're
alarm
going to
is
keep
part of
giving
it.
stuff away.
That's what makes it fun.
Yeah, we've heard those alarms a lot.
They're how we know.
Yeah.
They're celebratory.
And sometimes we can hear them and they can't. Sometimes they can hear them, we can't. I
Right.
mean, it just
Man,
works funny
that's-
sometimes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Thinking about that.
I think we got it all good now, though.
Oh boy. So anyway, what else we got, Zach? This
You know-
is your show, brother.
We have another. I put together the main video. I put together was just kind of a recap of like majority of the monumental
The
moments we
cool
have.
times.
Yeah.
Look, so here's the thing, man. So we started doing this, as you guys saw, in our garage, okay, in
Yeah.
my garage, okay. A little table with a tablecloth, a tapestry, some tablecloths we picked up at Walmart to black drop the back, and a few little things. And we just said, let's do it, you know. And we did that, and we didn't realize where the journey was going to take us. I
No.
mean, we've had the opportunity because of this platform and because of all you guys watching us every week, we've had the opportunity to be invited to go do things that a lot of people don't get the opportunity to do, to see things, you know, behind the scenes and just experience things from a different perspective involving the cannabis community. So it's really cool. We've had a lot of really cool experiences, and we've been able to take you guys with us, and I feel like we've been able to use that to help, you know, let all of our followers have that experience,
Right.
you know, through our platform, you know. So
Vicariously through us.
yeah, and so you made a video,
Yeah, kind of just recapping.
yeah,
Kinda hitting
recapping the
some
cool
of the
shit that
most
we've got
memorable
to
stuff.
do. So
Yeah. Why don't you go
yeah,
ahead and
let's
hit it,
play
Dave.
it, man. Everybody, what's up? Hey, Big V, Zach, how's it going? And you'll never guess, we're out here right now at Illicit Gardens.
Okay, everybody, we made it out here to Kabunki. Finally, it was a little bit of a drive.
Missouri Cannabis Job Fair and Awareness. taught Thad here. He's the first patient to buy Fico over the counter. Hey everybody, Big Pete here, and I'm with Leo and Zach and Basin Man. We are out here, Top Shelf and I, the whole crew came out to Coco Labs out here. Hey, we're out here at the Highlands Fest. We're at the Blues and Infused Festival in Niles, Michigan. On what's going on? We're here at MoCal Farms with Kevin. He's going to give us a tour here. Big V and Zach here. We're out here at the B420 event. We're out here at the second annual B420 Cannabis event.
B21 Cannonball Run.
Win first, second, and third place win!
Hey everybody, I'm here with the first, second, and third place winners.
All right, now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know
and
what?
there was so much more stuff.
I know.
So much.
So much more cool shit. Like, you know, we were just saying, you know, I mean, yeah, just so much more cool shit has happened. I mean, we couldn't get it all in there.
We could do a 4-hour special and still not get through all the cool stuff we've been
It's
able
just
to do.
great.
Yeah.
And, you know, yeah, so we're having a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun. And, you know, another thing we've been able to be a part of, and it's really cool. You know, we've been able to sow into and feel like we are a part of something bigger than us. And the Canna Convict Project has always been a huge deal with us.
Yeah.
And what they do. And so through that relationship, we've been able to, you know, be part of certain experiences. And, you know, so I want to recap that just a little bit, you know.
Right.
You know, we've been able to meet and greet a lot of the
quite a few of them.
Canna Convict Project prisoners of war, POWs.
Right.
Prisoners of the drug war, people that have done time and gotten out. And so the last one we were able to be a part of was Zach Nutt.
Yes, down out in Leavenworth.
Yep. And we went out there, and I think you probably made a video of this
I got
too,
a little
didn't
video
you? So
of
a little video of Zach Nutt when he got released from Leavenworth for doing 5 years for trafficking cannabis.
Go ahead and hit it, Dave.
Hey everybody, Big V here, Top Shelf. And we're out here in Leavenworth, Kansas. You can see the penitentiary behind us. And Zach Nutt has just been released from doing 5 years for conspiracy to distribute cannabis. And he's over here right now with the Canna Convict Project. And we're just going to walk over here and see what they have going on and just be a part of this and let you guys be a part of it.
Well, guys, how you doing? How's it going?
Hey, doing, Chris?
Hello. Zach, you going out? I almost wore this jacket.
How you doing?
Finally free. We would have
Nice to meet you. Sorry about your little excursion off the federal penitentiary.
It's part of the path I had to take.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately. So hopefully, you can become a voice for
I will-
injustice.
That's
All right,
right.
man. You know what? That's it too. So glad you're out, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Welcome to
I hope.
Welcome home, man.
Some freaking sushi pretty soon, my man.
Yeah, so that was a really touching moment.
Yeah.
When Zach was reunited with his family, you know, and
And he got his orange juice.
he got his orange
Oh,
juice.
he had
and,
that orange
dude,
juice. I
that
saw that. That
beard,
was awesome.
dude. He had that.
Oh, yeah.
He had just a beautifully manicured beard. That's what I remember about the guy.
Right.
I just remember being like, I wanted to just reach out and go. You know, so I mean.
Yeah, it was a very awesome experience to be able to be involved in that.
Yeah,
in his
I
Well,
mean,
getting
it's
out.
so cool. Like, it just goes back to what he was saying. All the things that Top Shelf has brought to us, to be connected with the Canna Convict Project, and to be able to have interacted with them and worked with them so many times. And I mean, it's such a worthwhile organization. Like, that's
Right.
something that's extremely special. That moment was very, very special.
Absolutely.
So,
and
cool.
you know, yeah, it's just been great, man. I mean, you know, so 2 years we've been going. Okay.
2 years.
2
Yeah.
years since
2
our
years.
first pilot, since Zach and I looked at each other and were like, well, you want to do this
Yeah,
tonight,
we're gonna
man?
do a podcast
You
or
ready to do
what?"
this? Are we going to really do it? And then
2
we did it.
years, and we've only missed 2 weeks.
And that was during
2
COVID.
years, during COVID.
During COVID.
When we all were down
got
with Cannabis.
fucking
We all
sick,
had COVID.
But,
Yeah. Other than that, though, we've been here every week, 7 o'clock sharp.
so, yeah, cool.
I
So-
missed one. I missed one.
Oh, yeah, I
Because
went
I
on-
had COVID twice. That's
dude,
right. It was the
that's
second
right.
time that I had
That's
fucking
right.
COVID. Son of a bitch.
And I missed an episode. I was down in Florida.
Yeah.
You missed an episode.
When?
The episode.
Yeah,
that me
man,
and
prove
Stewart
it.
did. The episode me and
Oh
Stewart
yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah.
That's right. Well, I did.
So-
I was out of town, and you know.
Yeah. So me and Stewart did an episode, and then actually
We're punctual.
we all did miss another episode. The third week of us getting sick, where I ran it from the computer, it was all recorded.
Oh well, but we were there.
Yeah, we were there
You know, in
spirit.
So. Jeez. So yeah. Anyway, cool. So you know what? It's been wonderful.
Yes.
We've got a great show lined out for you the rest of the show after when we come back. We're going to hear
yeah.
from Dank Dave Stevenson, Just the Facts, about Amendment 3. I threw up in my mouth a little bit before I even said it.
Right.
That sounded so real though.
It
That
was
I.
real.
Oh,
man.
okay, all right.
I mean, I actually
Got it.
regurgitated a little bit of my lunch at the
Whoa.
thought. Anyway, never mind. I did not really say that.
So let's go ahead and hit it.
That was meant as a comedic. No, I really don't give a fuck what you think. So anyway, yeah, we're going to go to the news.
Hey,
and
let's
then we're
go
going
to
to come
news.
back and we're going to talk to Dank Dave Stevenson. He's going to give us just the facts on Amendment 3, a little bit of House Bill, what it has to do with the industry side of things.
Yep.
I believe, if I'm informed, he's going to talk a little bit about licensing and a little bit
got
about
the nod.
the
Yep.
micro. Am I getting a nod?
Yep,
Micros
he's
a
very
little
good.
bit, maybe. Okay,
little
if not, I might just make him.
He says micros is huge, so he.
Right. So yeah, it might be. That's another week. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna talk about this so you understand what you're looking at, and please tag anybody in that you know that needs to hear what they're voting. Tag them right now. Get them here while the news is going on. Tag them so that they can get here and they can get the facts on what they're voting on. Everybody needs to know exactly what they're voting on before they can, rightfully go to the ballot and cast a vote. So please tag people, get them here so that they can be informed. Other than that, we're going to the news.
Welcome to Kansas City Cannabis, your hometown, locally owned and operated cannabis dispensary. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will guide you through your journey to wellness. Patients first is our guiding mantra, and we'll continue to bring quality, affordable medicine to the patients of Missouri. Kansas City Cannabis Company, inspiring wellness. For location, hours, and current menu, visit kccannabis.org.
It's time for the Top Shelf Weekly Update with Stewart Wells.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Top Shelf Weekly Update. I'm Stewart Wells. I'm sure none of you have heard yet, but Joe Biden made an announcement that shocked the country by saying he is pardoning all of those who've committed federal cannabis possession offenses, and it seems to be very popular among the public. I don't disagree. I've seen quite a bit of positive feedback in the media and on social media. There are even two separate polls that the public, for the most part, approved this step forward in the long fight to end prohibition. Though I appreciate the fact that the majority of this country do approve of some type of cannabis use, this order is said to help around 8,000 that have been convicted of simple possession at the federal level. Let's talk about that for just a second. The definition of simple possession at the federal level is a criminal infraction when someone has on his or her person, available for his or her use, a small amount of an illegal substance for the purpose of consumption or using it, but without the intent to sell or give any to anyone else. Simple drug possession is a misdemeanor under federal law, which provides that an offender may be sentenced to a term of imprisonment of up to 1 year and a minimum of a $1,000 fine. Most of these cases are from Arizona and Texas and involve a small amount of cannabis found on someone at a U.S.-Mexico border checkpoint. Reminds me of myself in '09 when Shauna and I were coming back from Padre Island and we got caught with 23 grams of Reggie that I had got from my uncle, but it was still fire though at the time. And you know what? I had forgotten about that for a while, so I just want to say that, Shauna, I'm so glad that finally I have been pardoned. Oh, wait a second. That wasn't even that big of a deal, and I got a slap on the wrist. My point is this. Don't be fooled by political theatrics. Don't let your mind be easily manipulated by well-timed, meaningless gestures, no matter which side you are on. This leaves so many behind. All those who sold cannabis, they aren't even a thought here. The hope is that words like this being spoken by a sitting president will help move the wheels of legalization, and we can only hope. So moving on to some good news, yet another study that has found that when cannabis is legalized, the entire region improves greatly. By that, I mean the study proves yet again that when people have cannabis, they don't want to do heroin, believe it or not. When legal access to cannabis exists, it reduces the use of opioid painkillers or ceases use altogether without compromising quality of life, and that's huge. The study asked participants about their consumption habits and how cannabis affected the use of traditional pharmaceuticals. Researchers found that 9 out of 10 participants said that they have found cannabis to be very or extremely helpful in treating their medical condition, and 8 out of 10 said that cannabis was very or extremely important to their quality of life. My friends and I conduct this same experiment every single day, and we concur, but nobody cares because our study isn't peer-reviewed or some shit. Well, my peers have reviewed, and we all agree cannabis is the shit. You might be surprised to hear me say this, but Wu-Tang Clan is something to fuck with now, at least for residents of Michigan, because they now have a new celebrity cannabis brand to choose from when shopping at their local dispensaries. Method Man recently announced the release of his new cannabis brand, which will include a variety of flower edibles and even a pre-rolled blunt. I think Missouri is really sleeping on the pre-rolled blunt, honestly, because I haven't seen any. So college kids are actually flocking to these dispensaries because they are under the impression from the movie How High, which had Method Man in it, if you remember, that if you study high and you take the test high, you get high scores. That has yet to be proven, actually. Moving on to a story that may be hard to believe for some, but a dispensary on Detroit's west side will have to close for 30 days and will be fined $75,000 for, can you guess? For having cannabis. Not just any cannabis, though. Cannabis that was not accounted for in the state's tracking system. During an unannounced visit, the worst kind, of course, last year, Michigan's regulatory agency observed multiple bags, backpacks, and duffel bags at the House of Mary Jane dispensary. They told the company that the products could not be sold or destroyed until the investigation was complete and guidance was given by the agency. They also requested the video surveillance of the arrival of the, quote, illicit cannabis. See what I did there? Oddly enough, the agency did not get that video footage, and when they went back to the dispensary and asked about the product, they were told it had been destroyed. I mean, what did they think was going to happen? I would have destroyed that shit too. David Harns, who is a spokesperson for the CRA and probably thinks deep down that cannabis is what actually killed the dinosaurs and will therefore doom us all, says that untagged marijuana products and the inability to provide video footage is simply unacceptable. Whatever. Tonight's words of wisdom were said by Jimmy Dean himself, and no, not the sausage man. Jimmy said, "You cannot control the direction of the wind, but you can adjust your sails." I suggest you do this every day, no matter what comes your way. Thanks, everyone.
Year-round Garden is your one-stop shop for all your indoor gardening needs. It doesn't matter what you grow or how you grow it, our knowledgeable, friendly staff is here to help. Our team listens to your unique story, interests, values, personal experience, and helps develop solutions that are right for your garden. Whether it's tomatoes, herbs, microgreens, mushrooms, medicinal plants, houseplants, you name it. So come visit us today and experience a different kind of grow shop. A grow shop for everyone.
Oh my God, my son is.
Instigate.
I tried ignoring Davin through this whole show because I thought if you ignored a troll, they would go away.
Right.
But then instead he upped his troll game and he put some crazy shit in all caps in the comment section.
Yeah.
It's from Breaking Bad, evidently. I haven't even seen it. He's seen it. I haven't seen it. Whatever.
Yabba dabba do.
Dab number 2.
Insticate. LOD.
Insticate.
Get you some if you know, you know.
Somebody's asking about the lights. What's the light situation?
Oh, yeah. Our lights.
Dude, right? I mean,
there we go.
People off their game because we're all dabbed up.
Well, right. All this marijuana's got us all fucked up, man.
Man, dude.
Right? Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
That one guy, he said that weed's what killed the dinosaurs.
Weed's what killed the dinosaurs. So it wasn't
Which
a big
weed?
Yeah.
Ditch
It
weed.
very well could have been a weed that killed the dinosaurs, but which weed?
Which?
It's that, you know that tree that grows in Florida that if you get the sap on it, it can kill you?
Dude.
What?
There's
The thing
trees
is
in
that-
Florida that can kill you.
Dude, I should have known that before I went to Florida. I'm walking around like everything's fine.
A weed is just any plant that's out of its native element. That's all a weed is. Literally.
Even those
a native element or intended element? Because
it could be intended element. If
because
you
in
want
your yard,
it there, then
right.
it's not considered a weed to you.
Or if you don't want it there,
weed is in the eye of the beholder.
Yes.
Well, it could be a weed in your yard, but in all actuality, it's native, but it's not what you want in your yard. So then it's a weed. It might be a native, but it's still a weed. Still considered a weed.
Not if it's native. The weed is the grass, because the grass is what's not native, if you're going by that. So everybody's got weeds all over their yard that they spend thousands of dollars to make them all look the same. Every weed they get every weed to look the same in their yard. You know what I want? I want a yard full of natural flowers and landscape, and when you walk through it, it's just like a path.
Monarch butterflies and shit.
And hummingbirds and
hummingbirds,
and
hummingbirds and butterflies for real.
Because I love going in my backyard and having to worry about whether I'm going to get stung, because that's nature. Fuck yeah, man. But no, really, natural landscape. I love it.
If you vibe right, you'll be fine.
Yeah, they won't fuck.
If you vibe in love, the bees
also,
won't mess with
you. You can plant certain plants that that will repel like mosquitoes and stuff like you can
citronella and
natural stuff,
lemongrass and things like that. Anyway, how did we get off on this shit?
I don't know what you guys up to.
Okay, so yeah, you know what? So we're gonna start talking about legalization. I just want to read something real quick, and then we're going to go to Dank Dave. And nobody else knew I was going to do this but me. There was a post made on September 29th. Okay?
A couple weeks ago.
This post was made by one Pablo Marquez. Okay?
Yes.
And if you don't know who he is, he, probably Fire Genetics.
He might have some Fire Genetics, or probably Fire.
So he's been on our show. We consider him a friend of the show.
Yes.
And I consider him. I respect him.
He's very smart.
I just wanted to read this and share this with our viewers. If you don't know who Pablo Marquez is. Pablo Marquez says, voting for recreational cannabis by voting in favor of Amendment 3 is voting in favor of incarceration. Don't be fooled. You have more rights as of now than with this bill, even as an inmate or family of one. Inmate or family of one. Family of an inmate. Don't let them fool you into believing everyone will be let out. They won't. And they will fill those spots with newly incarcerated individuals being prosecuted for what is currently legal, including possession limits, quantity, and privacy. The bill would no longer allow any privacy to medical cannabis users, as it would allow a public record for law enforcement to keep track of who grows. If you need a reading while stoned. Law enforcement to keep track of who grows. If you need a refresher of why this is a bad thing, look at all the no-knock raids in California against caregiver grows and co-ops. Fast forward to now, and ex-law enforcement has one of the biggest cultivations in the state. This is systematic monopolization at the minimum, and what a better way to have no competition than to have them arrested. Wake up. Okay, so that's Pablo's word to his followers, to the people of Missouri.
Yes.
So I just wanted to share that. I'm not saying I agree or disagree, and I'm not saying I don't disagree, or I do disagree, but I don't. So if you heard me, you heard me. No, I don't disagree with him. Okay, so anyway,
time for just some facts.
We're gonna get here and we're gonna do just the facts with Dank Dave, and that's where we're at. So, and we're gonna be talking about the monopolization of cannabis with Amendment 3, probably. That I think is part of the subject. So anyway, in a roundabout way, probably not what he's gonna say, but anyway, Dank Dave.
Hey everybody, welcome to another Just the Facts. We're now, count them, 4 weeks away from finding out the fate of Amendment 3. So, in that spirit, let's go ahead and continue our deep dive into Amendment 3 and House Bill 2704. This week, as we've talked about, I'm going to break down the changes that would affect the cannabis industry should Amendment 3 or House Bill 2704 pass. This time, though, I'm going to cover this in two parts because it makes much more sense, and I feel like the pieces fit together better that way. So, let's start with House Bill 2704. That bill would create the Cannabis Enforcement Authority to take over for the DHSS, who would determine many of the new rules related to cannabis. Because there's currently no such agency, we can't say what would happen when they were to take over because we don't know who is there and what rules they're going to make. So I know I had discussed that before, but a little bit further detail with that now. House Bill 2704 would also allow that Cannabis Enforcement Authority to create a system of temporary and annual marijuana business licenses, application requirements, and the enforcement through the Missouri Department of Agriculture, which currently runs Missouri's agricultural hemp program. Now that would be where the Cannabis Enforcement Authority comes out of, Missouri's agricultural hemp program and the Department of Agriculture. This bill at one point did explicitly prohibit any cap on licenses before the current amendments were made, as we've discussed before. It would also allow for financial services and loans for cannabis businesses, as I mentioned last week. Those business licenses under House Bill 2704 would cost somewhere between $750 and $2,500, depending on which licenses you have. Now, one last thing for House Bill 2704. One major regulation that is clearly spelled out is that all packaging of any cannabis product, labels included, cannot be considered attractive to children. That is something it actually shares with Amendment 3. So as we move on, let's go ahead and let's look at how the cannabis industry would be shaped under Amendment 3. So DHSS would still remain in charge of all things cannabis just as they are now. This would once again, as we have discussed, use a lottery process for the commercial licensing. That lottery process means that not everyone is going to get a license. That's just how it's going to work. Along with that, it opens up a series of cannabis business sunshine law requests, meaning that anyone can request a whole litany of things, including license applications, citations, tax delinquency, and so much more. So any entity or owner or ownership group could not have more than 10% of the available licenses. That includes the licenses for cultivation, for dispensaries, or for infused products. Amendment 3 also states that advertising, promotions, and regulations can be no more stringent than the state regulations on alcohol. That gives us kind of a little bit of a window as to what advertising could look like under Amendment 3. Don't forget about those newly created micro-businesses. Micro-business owner qualifications, in short, are a net worth of less than $250,000 and income below 250% of the federal poverty level for at least 10 years prior to the micro-business application, being a disabled veteran, having a prior marijuana conviction, or living in a high poverty or high marijuana arrest area. Now, I'm going to go into much more detail on those micro businesses probably next week because there is just far too much to cover in one segment. A couple more things for the industry before I go. Indoor cultivation would be capped at 30,000 square feet in flower. Those that are doing outdoor cultivation would either be capped at that same 30,000 square feet or 2,800 plants. And last tonight, business licenses would cost anywhere between $7,000 and $10,000. I'm Dank Dave, and these are just the facts.
And that was just the facts.
That was very in-depth. I like that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dave,
You're welcome.
for
Yeah,
taking
and I
this
can't
time.
wait to hear about the
Micro.
micro licenses a little bit more. That's
Yeah.
gonna be a good one.
I think a lot of people are interested in hearing about that and what the details behind that are. So, you know, I have a couple more videos up my sleeve.
Does anybody have any opinions on that at all that they want to share? I just want to not like run off from that. If
Right, I
anybody
guess.
has anything that they want
Well,
to share.
If I could really remember what he said, you know, maybe I would. But I was kind of just getting ready for the next part of the show here, kind of mentally.
So no. So nobody really has any comments on that.
What we ought to do.
I heard it and I remember hearing it. It just isn't like
Jesse
here
Gerhardt
right
had a
now.
comment on it.
Jesse, Falk Amendment 3, yes. How poignant and well spoken.
We got somebody going, hey, giveaway.
Yeah.
What?
Where's that annoying
Yeah,
sound?
what's
It's time for a giveaway. Boy, that broke that ice, didn't it? Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah.
That's what
so
that's
we got a
for.
really cool giveaway tonight. We
Yes.
put together a nice package because it's our 2-year anniversary. So throw up the wheel.
Yeah.
Let's do the Wheel of Dank.
Let's do the wheel. of
Da 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 da
dank.
da 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 da. Be the
Ooh,
wheel.
Spin the wheel.
Spin that wheel. Spin it hard.
Get a lot of names on there right
We
now.
do have a lot of names. Who is it? Come on.
Oh, it is
Letitia Blake.
Letitia Blake.
Congratulations.
All right. Show her what she's won.
Oh, yeah, send your email up there.
Yep. We know Letitia.
Yeah, we know Letitia. Yeah,
So, nothing but homegrown's wife.
yes.
He has a show
Yeah,
on Thursday
She
night.
just had a birthday.
She did just have a
Oh,
birthday.
wrong camera.
Good.
Oh, what's up, Dave?
Yeah, eyeball.
Dave's drinking on the set.
Eyeball.
It's fucking vodka, man.
There you go.
Here it is. All right. All right.
The one guy that isn't dabbed out on the show.
Did we get welcome to
What?
the new favorite show?
Yeah, we got another
We did
video.
all-
Hey, we're back.
We're back.
Oh
Yeah,
wow! Hey, what's up, everybody? You can tell it's chaos around here,
I can
man.
join in with the Cocoa Pod.
Oh,
We got-
Dank Dave got his cocoa pod. He thinks
got-
that's dabbing or something.
we
He
do
got-
have one more video to get
Bless
to.
his heart. Bless his heart. If you're from the South, you know what that means.
We got one more video to get to before that one.
What video?
We've got a grow room tour tonight.
We do have a grow room tour tonight,
Yes.
and you know it's
this
kind
is
of a
a
grow room tour, not
different
really
one.
a
a grow tour.
It's a grow
grow
tour.
tour.
little
I keep
different.
adding room
And
in
dude,
there.
I'm gonna tell you what. If you're sticking around till now, you're gonna be blessed if you
Oh,
like
yes.
to see people's grows. This is what's going on in Missouri,
Yeah.
and
Go,
this is just the beginning. These guys are only gonna get better.
go ahead and hit it.
Do it, man.
Hey, hey, getting closer every day. 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 Getting closer every day. Hey, hey, getting closer every day. Hey, hey, every day, every day. Oh, hey, hey, every day. Oh.
They're getting closer
So
every day.
yeah, it looks
man.
like he's gonna get about 4 ounces.
Percola?
Yeah, he'll get an ounce of plant. No, that hell of a nice grow there, Josh, man. You're
nice.
killing it, brother.
Yeah.
You are killing it. So
Looking
does
really
the giant
sharp.
plant still count as one? Yes, Tamara, it does just still count as one.
Isn't that funny?
Yes. Isn't
Like
that
that's a
great?
good point.
So, and he's killing it, man. Did you see how frosty those girls were?
Oh,
They're
Look,
super
man,
frosty.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
you
you,
look
for,
good.
for some outdoor, that had some real prettiness
It
to
does.
it. Like,
you want to show off your grow? Reach out to me.
Yep, reach out to us.
We're looking for one every week.
So I went through all that Instacake, so now I
Instacake.
switched over to
That's good.
some.
It's
I went,
Insta.
I-
It's instant
yeah.
for sure.
I switched over to the to some fresh pressed rosin that I pressed off just before the show. The caked up cherries. Oh yeah!
Right here, Mike Harrell. This is as good as it's getting tonight.
Yeah, he's dabbing out with the cocoa pod.
Cocoa pod.
Hey,
Still a concentrate.
You know what?
dabbing,
It is.
dabbing,
Live resin.
man.
Live rosin.
Resin.
Right.
Resin.
Not
I mean,
rosin.
not rosin.
Get it? Don't
You caught me.
mistake. No, anyway.
Right?
All right. So you know what, everybody? It's been an awesome 2 years,
It has epic 2 years.
and we're gonna dedicate our dab out to the next 2 years.
A cheers to the next 2 years.
Cheers to the next 2 years.
Yes.
All right.
Are we ready?
Are we gonna?
Yabba dabba do.
We're gonna touch rigs.
Yeah.
To the next.
Dave even got
two
his
of them.
little pot in there.
I'm counting it.
Right?
Shit.
Oh, man. Awesome
Yeah.
2 years.
Has been an awesome 2 years. So cool. Everybody, you know what? Thank you so much for being here tonight. I hope you got something out of the show. I know I did. I hope just the facts gave you some facts. And we hope you're able to make a great decision. Please go read the initiative. So anyway, great show. Next week, we're going to put together a cool show and give you a heads up on what we're going to do next week. So, but right now, we're just gonna, whoa.
Can of Brews. Get out to Can of
Yes.
Brews
Yes.
Friday
Yes.
and
Oh
Saturday.
yeah, do we have that poster?
Yes.
Can of
There it
Brews.
is.
Yes.
Grinders, Kansas City.
Other way. Right here.
It's very confusing, isn't it, Dave?
What?
We will.
Backwards.
You don't know how do you
Yeah.
do your hand? Is it this way? Is it this way? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just going to point at something and hope it works.
We will be there. We have a booth. We're right next to the big stage. We're not going to be using the stage, but we're right next to it.
That stage is a beast. I have never
Yeah.
been in the back area, only in the restaurant, and then gone back out onto the road.
Yeah.
That stage is a real
Huge.
deal.
So I am going to be hosting a death wing eating competition.
Yes.
It's $10 to enter, and that's to cover your wings. If you win, you get reimbursed that $10.
Yep.
Okay, your entry fee. Plus, you're going to win a Rio. Those retail for over $200. You're going to get a hat, a hoodie, or a T-shirt, whichever one you want, and some other cool shit that we're going to throw together. But it's going to be a prize package worth well over $300. So, if you finish a half order, all you got to eat's a half order.
See, Jesse said
Yeah.
they've got someone that'll kill him. Break
just-
some.
just-
I got a buddy that'll kill those wings. You
Okay.
know what? That dude
Do it,
doesn't
bro.
joke around. Like he
Okay.
must not be kidding.
That's
Jesse,
awesome, dude.
Have him
Bring
be
him
there.
on out. Look, man, he'll win a kick-ass
it.
prize. The first one to finish their half order.
Does he use cannabis? Because if not, this won't be worth it.
But there'll be absolutely, you can't have any dressing or any milk or anything. You got to just go in bare and eat those wings. And first person to get them
And,
down.
hey, but Jeremy Copes got his dude too, man.
Right.
Right? He's like,
We got a
my
rival
money's
going,
on-
bro.
I know.
Oh, man.
I love this. Everybody
be fun.
find your craziest, hot shit eating fucking friend and bring them down.
Bring them, man.
It's going to be fun for everybody but the ones eating it.
Right.
But evidently they're crazy. And
Hey,
they
you
do
know
this
what?
all the time.
That's
or
what
something.
you do, man.
I got one last little plug. The hoodie we're giving away on the Letitia one. You can also get that hoodie by clicking the link. that
Right
we
there?
just- yeah, the link that's
There's
just
the
up in the
link.
chat.
Get your hoodie.
Yep.
You know it's
Yeah.
hoodie season.
Yes.
It is
All right,
upon us.
everybody, it is upon us. So Good night, everybody. Peace out. Stay lifted.
Later.
Back to the roots, babe. Let the shadows fall. I'm making no excuses. I know where I belong. Down in the jungle. Down in the jungle. Back to the roots, babe. Down in the jungle. Down in the jungle. Do you go?
Year-round garden is your one-stop shop for all your indoor gardening needs. It doesn't matter what you grow or how you grow it, our knowledgeable, friendly staff is here to help. Our team listens to your unique story, interests, values, personal experience, and helps develop solutions that are right for your garden. Whether it's tomatoes, herbs, microgreens, mushrooms, medicinal plants, houseplants, you name it. So come visit us today and experience a different kind of grow shop. A grow shop for everyone.
Welcome to Kansas City Cannabis, your hometown, locally owned and operated cannabis dispensary. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will guide you through your journey to wellness. Patients first is our guiding mantra, and we'll continue to bring quality, affordable medicine to the patients of Missouri. Kansas City Cannabis Company, inspiring wellness. For location, hours, and current menu, visit kccannabis.org.
This skiller facility in Clarence, Missouri actually used to be an old Maytag factory.
So we use a 0.2 micron filter on all runs.
One thing that Coco is super big about is we promote within.
Welcome to Coco Lab.